moving to Anju Kotwani. She's the Director of People Management, and she'll be giving us a report. Anju holds a master's degree in human resource management and has over 5 years experience handling training and development function in companies like Cognizant and Apex Knowledge Technology. For the past few years, she has been volunteering for a spiritual organization, learning spiritual science and teaching it to others, which is amazing. She is currently handling the training functions at Peace 360. So welcome.
Thank you, Jane. It is great to be here with all wonderful people, peacemakers. So I would like to share my perspective on the journey of HR and admin department. And it has been quite a journey. I would say it was an odyssey. And we have actually made a great progress, given that our vision is grand, which is to achieve the peace all around at global level. So after successful recruitment and onboarding of various teams, including MH, research, marketing, and admin team, our key priority was to keep the teams aboard and motivate our volunteers and unleash their talent and skills and capabilities. I would say we actually hit a home run there, because I can see our mentors, whether they are mental health mentors or supervisors or the research team, everybody is doing exceptionally well and they're highly engaged, and we don't have to tell them to be committed. They are showing all the values, the core values of Peace 360. And these mentors not only have shown these values, I can see the team mobility as well, because many of the mentors, like you heard Divine and Ellie, they started off as mentors and they moved to management team. So kudos to you all. So I think our admin team is working really hard on that. So next is partnership team. Since partnership is a part of admin, so I take this opportunity to speak on their behalf. And Dr. Brittany Fouts is responsible for the partnership functions. And thanks to her efforts that we were able to invite external speakers in the month of October, and they delivered a speech on conflict transformation and resolution. So that was quite great. And then we also have entered partnership with CIIAN, which is Canadian International Institute of Applied Negotiation. So they will be conducting a training program for our mental health team. And thanks to Daniel Dion and Dr. Fouts again, because with your efforts, it was possible. So hopefully we'll announce that soon. And next is mandatory training program. And again, the director of MH team, Danielle, is very instrumental, and she kind of created the skill set, and the HR department and the training especially worked closely with her. And we have kind of created a mandatory training program, and it is still evolving. It's not, it's in initial stages. We are working and it's still evolving. So something to look forward to. And next, I would like to say about the rewards and recognition program. There are two components to it. I have, not shared those components here, but we have started with peer-to-peer recognition program, and it was received quite well. And the program works like this, that peers are recognizing their team members for the honor of the volunteer of the month. And we have first volunteer of the month for the month of December. And I would request Chris to announce her name at the end. So Chris is going to announce our first volunteer of the month, which is recognized by peers. No manager and no training team is involved. So good job there. And I think the second component is still in pipeline, which is the reward system. So we're going to reward our employees or our volunteers on the basis of the points they're earning as they complete their tasks. So we'll talk more about that in January meeting. So we have kind of achieved all our goals, And I think we all have to work towards motivating the team. And I would like to steal a line quoted by our esteemed guest speaker when he said, "Peace is not the absence of conflict, but it is handling conflicts in a peaceful manner." I agree. And I see that mental health issues are because our body and mind are in conflict with each other. And our mental health team is trying to resolve that mental conflict. So kudos to them and for the successful launch of our MH mentoring program. Can we share the next slide, please? Okay, so what we have achieved is good, but we don't want to stop there. And we are looking forward to 2021. Although the year 2020 is known to be the perfect vision, 2020, but 2021 is going to be even better for us. So we are going to create the employee handbook so that we can create a structure and a system for the employees so that right from the get-go they know what is to be done, what is expected of them, and this will boost their productivity. And not to mention that it will reduce our training costs. And next is working on HR analytics. I personally feel what we cannot define, we cannot measure. Well, I'm not very good at measuring like marketing team because they presented these statistics. We are still working on it. We don't have a good project management software at hand. So we are working on it. So probably we are going to work on introducing our HR analytics. And the goal is to achieve the employee engagement and productivity, the 100%. And next I'm working on is a self-directed training program, whether it's the orientation or team specific training program. It's going to be self-directed. You don't need any trainer, and anybody who joins, they take those trainings. Thanks, Chris, for this advice. He gave a wonderful advice. And as for our member care plans, it's in progress. And the goal is that every member should contribute to Peace 360 initiative through some kind of nominal fees. So I will have Chris talk more about it if he wants to. Um, and finally, planning to achieve the strategic partnership with local agencies. So that's our goal of admin team. And thank you all. Thank you for having me here. Over to you,